All right. Time for some more Final Fantasy VI. Last time, we had finally gotten an airship again after finding one of our party members and exploring his background with the Falcon, which is a pretty cool airship. And then we went to Zozo because there's rumors that Cyan is here. So we've been going through Zozo and found a cave, which is a lot more difficult than Zozo the town. We're gonna see if we can find Cyan and convince him to join without dying to any mini bosses that may or may not be in here. So let's go. See if we can find Cyan. Let's see. Setzer's a little low on health, but I don't think it's worth using a tent. I'm just gonna use Cure. Okay. It looks like there's some sort of switch up here. Was that? That's a, Esper, isn't it? Let's... Yeah, kill mugbears quickly before they steal things. Edgar learned Asuna. Can I catch him if I stand right here? Oh, I'm fighting him. That's a storm dragon. I didn't realize that's what that was. I thought that was a Esper. Oh, he hits hard. Oh, does that guy kill everybody? Oh. That killed everybody. Hey, you're watching on a 10 stream streak. Nice. Very nice, thank you. Let's see. So how do I deal with a storm dragon? Since it uses AoEs, it can get through my vanish. And since it's not magic, Celeste isn't absorbing it. It's an enemy attack instead. None of my death effects seemed to go off, which is unfortunate. I'm not sure if they even would. I may need to use Libra. Does anybody have Libra? Celeste has Libra. I may have to use magic to kill it. Which, you know, would still make sense. And I should use... oh, what's it called? Osmos. To try and get more MP out of it. Oh, are you celebrating that I died? Ah, I can't believe it. I have to take on a Mugbear first. Oh good, it can steal. Ooh, those hit hard. See, that's how it's supposed to go. Edgar learned Asuna, Setzer learned Gravity. What kind of friend would I be if I didn't celebrate game deaths? That's fair. Let's see. Edgar has Raise. He just learned Asuna. He does not have Osmos, so let's get him Osmos from Shiva. Okay. First thing we're going to do is die. Level 74. Vulnerable to lightning. Okay, I may not be able to beat this. Does Meteor Strike work on him? I don't think so, because he's flying. He's a dragon. Yeah, that missed. Chainsaw. If you survive. You did not. Oh, you did. Level 74. Okay, so could I poison him? Or sleep him or something? Confuse him and then I could just try spamming confuse on him. I don't think Reflect will work because he uses AoE enemy attacks. So I don't think that's the way to go. Neither is Vanish, but there's not much I can do about that. I wonder if Gravity would work on him. I wonder if I could Gravity him down. or if he's immune to it. Okay, Celeste has gravity. Does anybody else? Sabin has gravity. Edgar has gravity. But Setzer doesn't. But he will by the time I start. This is probably a terrible idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. He just stole a ton of gil. That's not okay. Do I get my gil back? I did get my gil back, and Setzer now has gravity as well. Okay. So if he has 40,000, I use gravity once, it takes it down to 20. Used again takes it down to 10. Used again takes it down to 5. And I can deal 5k damage. Right? Let's find out. I am going to come here and save, so I don't have to... Oh wait. Not formation. Abilities. Edgar, magic, Shiva. Okay. Now I'm gonna save. That way I don't have to worry about gravity and Shiva again. Magic, gravity, magic, gravity, magic. Gravity's gonna miss on all of them, isn't it? That's unfortunate. Let's see if I can confuse him. Nope. Leaf's roll comes in and kills everybody. Now hold on, does he only use enemy attacks when I use abilities? Because I could just try vanishing and just attacking like regular. So if I only attack. He retaliates. Nope, there's Wind Slash. See, I've already done over 5k damage. So if my plan had worked, but I don't think I can take a level 74. Because he can two-shot the entire party. He can two-shot the entire party. And I don't have anything that, like, reduces damage taken other than protect. I don't think I have any relics that do. I can increase defense and evasion. He doesn't do any status ailments. He does so much damage that they're never critically wounded. I have 4 angel rings, but they regen isn't fast enough. Gale Hairpin would be cool if gravity had been a thing. See, most of the stuff I have just boosts damage. See, Barrier Ring just casts Shell. Like it's not like the Reflect Ring that casts it immediately. It casts it when the wearer is critically wounded. Bathe all enemies in lightning. Silence all enemies. Confuse. Petrify enemies. I don't think any of these would work unless he's affected by silence, but I get the feeling he's not. But I could try mass casting Protect right away. Last try, and then I'll continue. I used Runic instead of Protect. And now I can't use Protect because I used Runic. Kinda dumb. I can't cast it on everybody. Ooh, 7,000 damage. See if I can just keep Setzer up and he keeps hitting like that. Grasp. And actually, I want to see if the abilities he's using actually use MP. Okay, so I took not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. Especially if the abilities he's using don't use MP. Protect did not help nearly as much as I was hoping. So I think this is going to be one that I have to come back to. Which means now I have to try and get through here without hitting it. Ooh, that was close. But if I could get all 4 characters to hit twice for 7,000 damage each, that would have been enough. I don't think there's actually anywhere else to go here, right? Oh, that hurt. And of course they kill him before I can get him up. But Celeste learned Reflect. Magic, rays, seltzer. Yeah, I don't see anywhere to actually go. Besides just down here. I was running from that dragon very quickly. The other problem is that Setzer's damage is so hit or miss. He just took off with 8,000 gil because my characters missed. Ugh. Okay. Here's the flowers. These flowers are made of silk and quite beautiful they are too. That's right, because Cyan is sending the girlfriend of the injured soldier, the injured soldier lived in Moblise, which has been destroyed. She's getting silk flowers and letters. A locked chest, huh? Dear Lola, I'm writing to beg for your forgiveness. I am guilty of perpetuating a terrible lie. I've only now realized the error of my ways and taken up this quill in hopes of correcting a great wrong. Your boyfriend, whom you believed to be in Moblise, passed away some time ago. I've been writing you in his stead. We humans have a tendency to become trapped in the past and refuse to move on. I implore you not to let this happen. Now is a time for you to look forward and rediscover love and all the other joys of life. Cyan. Memories of the world before the fall remain, but the light of dawn doth never change, nor err the hearts of men. Cyan! You're all alive? Cyan. I shall go with you. We must not abandon the world to Kefka. But how did you find me? Wait, tell me you did not read my letters. Oh, Cyan, trying to hide what you've done. They're, sort of a minor diversion of mine. Cyan, these flowers are gorgeous. Oh, must thou embarrass me so? Dost thou truly think so? I wondered what had become of that poor girl, always waiting for word of her beloved. I decided to pay a visit to Miranda. I learned that she had long ago stopped receiving replies, but still sent a letter each day. I could not bear to stand by and do nothing. As I wrote to that girl, I began to realize that I was no different from her. I was refusing to move on. I could not let go. I will no longer live in the past. We must all look to the future now. By the way, I encountered Sir Gao in Miranda. He said he would get strong, smash Kefka. I believe that means he intends to hone his skills in order to challenge the Lord of the Tower. Knowing Sir Gao, he was probably headed for the Veldt. Yeah, makes sense that Gao would be in the Veldt. Ooh, what's this? The key to Cyan's treasure chest. I thought I'd have to kill that dragon for it. What are these? Machinery for dunces? A pictorial guide to machines? Everything about machines. Machines for the mechanically disinclined. And Bushido in the bedroom? It's empty. I picked all of those up? Why did I pick those up? Books. Several simple books on machinery, and one on special samurai's techniques. Why would I need those? I already have Edgar in my party, he's a machinist. Okay. Thanks for that, Cyan. Okay. Is the Storm Dragon still running around? Yes, he is. I am getting really tired of Celeste missing. I think I need to do something about that. Edgar learned Blizzard. I think I have to go to the ship in order to change my party. Okay. I thought she had Osmos. Does she not? Oh, I need to get her Osmos. That's not good. So I think Celeste gets Shiva next. Setzer learned Berserk and Vanish. Okay, so you don't need Phantom anymore. You have Reflect, Vanish, and Osmos. Okay, so... Stamina. Magic might be good. The spell might be good, but I haven't actually really used that, have I? Having Kira and Libra on somebody else might be good. Let's do Kieran. Okay. Ooh, that felt close. Meteor strike! So... I do wonder what stat affects mischance, or if it's just strictly level. Defense and attack, you know? Celeste learned haste. Nice, Celeste. Oh, I'm supposed to be using magic on her, that's why I gave her the gold hairpin. I'm not supposed to be attacking with Enhancer, which gives plus magic. I've been using Celeste wrong. That's on me. I'm supposed to be using her magic instead. That was the whole point. What was this way? Just a chest. Let's see, let's drain. There we go. Oh, that was a very effective fight. And Sabin leveled up and gained more strength. Which is always good for Sabin to have. Wait, what's her health at? She's at full health. So let's, Fyra? I really need to get her Osmos. But I think if we go through Zozo a little bit more, that will help. Edgar learned Rasp and Osmos. Perfect. Bismarck gives fire plus strength. That's not great for him. HP plus... Let's do Siren. Okay. Back in Zozo. And I don't remember all of the clues. Oh. Alright, this just leads out here. You can't actually do anything. That's okay. I don't remember all of the clues to the clock. Hey, Edgar leveled up and got HP. That was good timing. The second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. Which means the second hand is not 30. I also am pretty sure it's not 10 or anything divisible by 20. Which means it's 50. That sounds really familiar. I don't want to go in there because that is a really big building. I also noticed that order isn't always the same, and I wonder how it determines order like that. Did he just roll max damage on his dice? That was awesome. I do love the soundtrack in this town. Oh, me too. Do, do, do. Okay, so this is the guy who can... who always tells the truth. This is where the clock is. And I cannot remember the hour. I'm sure this is 50. No, this is 50. I thought since I'd already been in there, it would just let me in, but it's like it reset after the end of the world. I want to make it my ringtone. Oh, there you go. That'd be pretty cool. Just a bunch of Final Fantasy ringtones. Wait a minute, it says she knows Shiva, so she should know Osmos. Wait a minute, did I just keep missing it? There's Rasp. There's Osmos. She already has Osmos. I'm just blind, apparently. So do I give her Unicorn, which just gets Dispel? Let's do Katobalpass for the HP. Edgar learns Sleep and Setzer got Libra. The hand is pointing at the 2. That clock doesn't have a minute hand, of course, it never points to the right time. So the minute hand is pointing at the 2. Watching a video from Outside Extra the other day about banger songs from games that blew their minds. I watched 2 of those videos and somehow they didn't mention Otherworld from FF10. What a tragedy. You know, I don't actually know that song. Because I've never played FF10, turns out. Edgar learned Silence. Okay, was there anybody actually in this one? No. So I think all we're missing is the Hour Hand. Okay, so if all we're missing is the Hour Hand, I thought like the first building has something about the Hour Hand. Edgar learned Fire. Everybody's just learning everything in here. Confuse Imp, Float, and Magic Plus. That might be a good idea. Let's do Kate Sith. Second hand on my watch is pointing at 30. So it's not 30. You should totally look up the Zanarkand Sin cinematic. It's not spoiler because it happens 5 minutes into the game. I'll have to look it up. I haven't used Drill in a while. But that's okay. He just died anyway. What do you say? Zozo never heard of it. I'm gonna go ahead and use Osmos since I'm here. I always love the little outfit changes that Edgar goes through when he uses his tools. Won't find a safer town anywhere. Need more mana. Okay. Won't find a safer town anywhere as you turn around, take 2 steps, and get attacked. See, everybody in this town is perfectly trustworthy. There isn't a safer town on all the planet. I missed 2 of them. It's 8. Okay. So this is where I get the hour hand from. And I'd already figured it out, I just don't remember what it is. Trust everything they say. Okay, I'm just gonna wait here for them to come back. It's 4, 8, 10, 12, 2. Okay. Not just to get there fast enough before I forget everything. This is still definitely the town to go to if you want to learn magic instead of leveling up. They just throw enemies at you. Okay. I'm pretty sure 6 was not said by anybody. The minute hand is 10. The second hand is 50. There we go. Okay, so we have the chest. Oh, was that it? There wasn't anything new. I didn't need to do that at all. That's okay. So I think we're good to leave Zozo. And Cyan is telling us to go to the Feld, so I think that's where we'll go next. Ah, he got us with the magnitude. He unvanished my party. Okay, so That does beg the question, do we go straight to the Veld, or do we go to Jidoor since it's right here? Because Jidoor is right here, and down there would be the Opera House, right? I'm kind of curious about Jidoor and the Opera House. Actually, let's go to the Opera House. Oh, this is no good. No good at all. Please, talk to the impresario. Okay, so there is something going on at the Opera House. I actually wasn't expecting anything to be happening here. And since these doors are locked, I'm betting the impresario is going to be up here in the dressing room. Read the score. Oh, my hero, my beloved, shall we still be made to part? Though promises of perennial love yet sing here in my heart. I'm in the darkness, hear the starlight shining brightly from afar. Through hours of despair, I offer this prayer to you, my evening star. Must my final vows exchanged be with him and not with you? Or were you only here to quiet my fear? Oh, speak, guide me anew. This is where you pick up the flowers, climb the stairs, and toss the bouquet from the highest balcony. Finish. By the end of the interlude, there's not much time before scene 2, Impresario. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's exactly the same as what it was before. And I cannot go out on stage. I wonder where the impresario is then. Oh dear, there's a dragon sitting smack in the middle of my stage. What'll I do? Okay, well that might be why I couldn't go out on stage. And now that I think about it, wasn't there There was something about like 5 dragons had escaped. 7 dragons had escaped? And that must be what these are. And I bet that one's level 70 something as well. Don't touch the wrong switch, you'll be in for a nasty surprise. Can I do something to the dragon by touching the switches? I turned out all the lights. Well, I found out how to get on the stage. You know, it's been a while since I saved. And he starts out using Quake. Well, that's rough. Oh my gosh. I am so glad that there's an autosave right here. Okay. So there is the angel wings, I have 3 of them, and it casts float on the wearer, but all that's gonna do is make me not die immediately. I don't think I'm ready to fight this dragon. I'm just gonna come out and say that. I don't think I'm ready for the Earth Dragon. He one-shot the party before I could do anything. Okay, so I found out what's going on at the Opera House. I now know that there's a dragon in Zozo. There's a dragon at the Opera House. Oh, I wanted to go talk to Cyan and see what level he is. Cyan? Shouldn't Cyan be here? Wait a minute, shouldn't Cyan be here? There he is. What's he doing in the engine room? What an intriguing apparatus. Change party members? He's level 28. Everybody else is 29 or 28. So I feel comfortable leaving him for now. Because I kind of like the party where it's at right now, honestly. If he was much lower level, I would have grabbed him and tried to level him up with that XP, double XP equipment I picked up, the growth egg. Jidoor looks mostly the same. This is Jidoor, the westernmost town on the world map. Of course, the world map's a lot different now. Yeah, I'm not sure that's actually still true if it's still the westernmost town. Circlet, which has a bunch of stat bonuses on it. It's literally a metal band that boosts the wearer's attributes. I also have a black cowl, a jet black hood from a distant land. Probably goes with the black garb. So let's grab a couple of these. One of these. This is slightly better in every respect, except I lose a ton of magic defense and magic evasion. Which, if I'm going up against magic, she should be using runic, so I think I'm okay with that. The black cowl, I lose out strength and agility and stamina, so I'm not going to switch to the black cowl. The royal crown is just straight up better. Okay, nobody gets a circlet then. That's too bad. I've seen a lot of carrier pigeons flying towards Miranda lately. Wonder who's sending all those letters. I should go back to Miranda and talk to Lola, huh? I saw Emperor Gestal the other day. Well, a painting of him at least. Ozer has it hanging up in his house. I must say, it's a perfect likeness. Well, the painting survived the end of the world, there's that. In a world like this, you have to keep an open mind. Don't like the sound of that. I stumbled across something incredible. Deathgaze's little secret. He can't recover his health after battle. If you just keep fighting him over and over, you should be able to wear him down and eventually defeat him. Interesting. So if I fight him and then teleport away before dying, he won't regain his health. Interesting. Seems like a cheap way to win, but something I'll keep in the back of my mind. Oh, all sorts of new weapons. Crystal sword, that just ups a bunch of attack, but I lose on my magic. And right now I'm focusing on magic with her. Sniper. A throwing weapon that can be held and swung, effective against flying enemies. See, all of these are so expensive compared to the money I have. And even though none of them are a straight up upgrade, I have to get them. Because I don't have them. That's how it works. I saw a little girl go into the art collector's house not long ago. Oh! Is Realm in there? Realm might be in there. Welcome! Protect ring. Casts protect on the wearer. That is exactly what I was looking for. Oh wait. You have angel wings too. I really need to get more money. The house at the northern end of town belongs to Ozer. He's an art collector with a taste for fine paintings. I bet Realm would love it in there. I read Ozer's diary the last time I was at his house. Teehee. I mean, it was just lying there. What was I supposed to do? Yeah, I'd probably do the same thing. I probably have done the same thing. Ozer found a skilled young artist and brought her back to his mansion to paint for him. So that's definitely Realm. And I wonder if I'm going to have to fight a painting before she'll join the party. Art that evokes a sense of the world's slide into ruin is all the rage these days. Yeah. So these all say the same thing. There's an auction going on right now. If you'd like to participate in the bidding, talk to the man by the door. Oh ho ho, there's nothing I can't buy. Some truly valuable works of art can be acquired at this auction house. Probably not by the likes of you, though. Every once in a while, something rare comes up for auction. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. Let's buy lots of stuff today. How could I say no to those adorable little eyes? Oh ho ho. Interesting that none of the rich people are acknowledging the end of the world. You're obviously not from around here. Straighten your back. Don't slump so much. Posture check, everybody. Don't slump so much. First time I've been here. Doesn't look like the kind of place a down and out bum like me belongs. Let's see what's in the bidding. Okay, next item up for bid. A Zephyr Cloak. 3,000 gil. 4,000 gil. Come on now, don't be shy. I'm not gonna go for the Zephyr Cloak, because while it does increase defense and evasion, I don't think it's worth a relic slot to do so more than the single Zephyr Cloak I already have. Sold to this lucky bidder. Take it away, please. That's it for today. Come back again soon. Was there anybody in the woods? I don't remember. Doesn't look like it. Does it seem dark in here? It seems really dark in here. Stay away. This is Ozer's diary. Just spent a small fortune on a new painting, the first in some time. It's quite a large one, so I won't be able to put it on the first floor with the others. Must think about where to display it. Read the next page. An artist came from Zozo today. Showed me his work. What a waste of time. Lamp on the stairwell was broken, so I bought a new one at the item shop. 'Twas a tad pricey, but now everything's all bright and cheery with just the flip of a switch. Okay, so there's a switch somewhere for the lights. Invited an artist here from Kolingen, but his skills weren't quite up to par. Guess it's asking too much to expect a painter to have more talent than a wet sponge. Harsh. Been feeling strange lately. Seems to have come on since I had that picture painted. Been hearing things too. Strange sounds. They seem to be coming from the cellar. The diary ends here. Okay, so there's a cellar, for one. And there's a switch somewhere for two. If you were a switch, where would you be? Oh, right there. Okay, so we got the lights back on. Now just to find the door to the cellar. Treasure chest on canvas. An old urn. Portrait of Emperor Gestal. Appears to be a lamp. A very old painting of a bucket. A beautiful still life of flowers. It's almost as if they were alive. Oh, the flowers are alive. I bet they're weak to fire. They do have a lot of health though, don't they? Hey, Celeste leveled and got some HP. Beautiful still life of flowers as if they were alive. But I can't fight them over again. Interesting. Picture of a lovely lady. Oh, 2 Misties. Magic. Let's try Libra. Where's Libra? There you are. Level 37. Only 3,500. Vulnerable to poison. Nothing too bad. Oh, she casts magic. Did she just cast Cura on me? That was weird. Did she cast Cura on the party? Setzer leveled up and Edgar learned Confuse. And there's now a door. I found the entrance to the cellar. Painting of a door. A painting of a chair. This place is freaky. Oh, good. Sabin almost died. So I have to be really careful about the paintings I go near. No, I won't go in the other one. There's a chest in there. I obtained a Moogle suit. Moogle bodysuit that negates poison, Kupo. Cool. No party members can wear it though. That's a lot of stuff. Curious about these crushers. Level 36, 2000 HP, some MP, vulnerable to fire. Okay. Fire for everybody. Ah, it was too late. These things are hitting hard. Why did I use Runic? We're gonna use Noise Blaster. Everybody's confused. Auto Blaster again? They just hit him for 1,000. Okay, that's it. Poor Setzer. Got no XP from that. But Sabin learned Drain and Edgar learned Imp? Sabin mastered Ifrit. He knows Osmos, he knows Vanish. He knows Raise. Giving him Thundara might be good. We could do Ramo and get him some more stamina. I think this place is gonna hurt a little bit. I obtained a Lich Ring. A ring affected by a curse from beyond the grave makes the wearer undead. Interesting. Everybody can use it. Is there a reason I would want to, though? Fire to everybody, please. Noise Blaster, everybody, please. Rising Phoenix. Sabin learned Razor Gale? Because he leveled up. Cool. I wonder what that does. Also, who makes a basement like this? Magic. Let's use Thundara. I'm just gonna use Rising Phoenix because I want to make sure I hit everybody and get Chainsaw. That one. These blade dancers are a pain to deal with, I gotta say. Hey, Edgar leveled up. We got some magic, that's good. all I got was Gil for that. Again. Let's do Bizarra. See if blinding her works. Apparently not. At least she gives a lot of XP, but she is a pain to deal with. Oh good, I was able to raise Setzer before I killed the dancer. Otherwise he wouldn't have gotten any of that XP. Hey look, it's another blade dancer. I never would have guessed. Wow, they really don't like him this time. It's too bad I don't have luck. I'd love to steal from all of these people. I obtained a gold needle. Okay. So the only other place to go is talking to that painting, right? Nope, I can talk to this one. Magic. Tell me about yourself. Level 37, 5000 HP, some MP, vulnerable to fire. Okay. And he casts Doom. I don't like that at all. Oh, I was gonna use Osmos. Well, at least I killed him. Celeste leveled up and got some HP, and Setzer leveled up. Now I have a door. And I got to a save point. Which is good because I'm just about out of time for this episode. But we're making progress. We were able to get Cyan to join the party, which is good. Found out about the dragons, which is good to know about. I don't know how I'm gonna deal with those. Good night. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to defeat each dragon, and I get the feeling that it's going to be I need to build a party around defeating each individual dragon. I wonder if they're kind of like the weapons in Final Fantasy VII, for example. They might be. Because they do seem kind of optional, if that makes sense. But next time, we'll be getting through Ozer's mansion, probably fighting a lot of paintings along the way. And hopefully finding Realm, preferably Realm and her grandfather, who I just forgot the name of. I had it, but then I lost it. And once we get Realm added to the party, then we'll go to the Veld and grab Gao. And probably run around the Veld quite a bit, getting him new abilities. Because there have been a lot of new monsters. A lot of new monsters. So that'll be next time. Slowly getting the band back together. I think as we collect more party members, it'll become easier. And there's only so much world to explore that these party members could be hiding in. So we'll find them all. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out.